Well, here's a story that you will only see here on 11 Alive. A local family says they are desperate to connect to their 3 children. 7 months ago, they were placed in foster care, and they told our Caitlin Ross they have only been able to see them over a computer screen since March.
James and Megan Sweet can't count how many times they've watched this video. It was the last one they took of their baby girl before their 3 children were removed by the Division of Children and Family Services.
I would walk by that bouncer and cry, just cry because they're not in there. And I walked by my kids' room and they weren't in there, It was terrible.
James says he and his wife started using drugs after he was laid off at the beginning of the pandemic. He says the people they asked for help getting clean called DFCS, and their children were taken into foster care in March.
7 months, not once. We haven't touched our kids in 7 months.
The Thweets say since their children have been in foster care, they've only been allowed 1 virtual visit a month.
We didn't get to watch her learn how to walk. They say she's got 5 teeth now. So we didn't get to see her first tooth.
A spokesperson for the Division of Family and Children's Services told 11 Alive they cannot talk about individual cases, but say virtual visits were used in the first weeks of the pandemic. As soon as restrictions lifted, in-person visits were the first thing the division brought back. Quote, there are situations where we continue to use virtual visitations as the primary form of contact on a temporary basis, such as a member of the birth or foster family is exposed to COVID, or if a virtual visit is the only option available to parents because they are incarcerated or residing in a drug treatment facility. Occasionally, it is necessary to cancel a visit due to unforeseen circumstances, and if that occurs, rescheduling the visit becomes a top priority. But the Thweets say they still haven't seen their kids.
Just the worry of every day wondering, when's my dad gonna pick me up? When's my mama gonna pick me up? And when we're gonna get a hug? When am I going home?
They are hopeful they'll finally get to see their kids later this week.